Hi there, it's me, Sophia, and I'm between haircuts and do's, so we're not going to look at me, we're going to look at what I'm doing. I want to give you a real quick tutorial. You see this right here? These are the world's best and easiest donuts you'll ever make or eat in your life. These are the biscuits that you use. Lay them all out on your board. This is the tool that I use. This is out of a biscuit maker, donut maker, but my mother used to use a Pepsi or Coke bottle that she'd cleaned and just took it upside down and twisted. You can use the lid off of a 2-liter, whatever. Put them out, get your holes. Here's how you want to make your glaze. And here's the thing about your glaze. It's got to be thick. And I was showing you all this is powdered sugar and evaporated milk. I don't put any vanilla. I don't put any butter. All I do is just plain old 10x sugar, or now they call it powdered sugar, and evaporated milk. Now understand that it has to be very thick because when you put your donuts in it, they are going to be hot out of the grease, and they're going to melt this stuff. So you want to make sure that you keep it pretty thick, like I've got it right here. Okay, so do you see how thick this is? It could actually be a little thicker. Let's see, a little tiny bit thicker. Got it, just a little bit, just a little bit. There we go. By the way, we have one more puppy in the house now, so you might hear her not bark. She doesn't bark. She's very, very quiet. Her name is Sweet Pea. So there we go, and all I'm doing is I've got a fork, table fork, and I am just stirring it together, getting all the lumps out, and getting it ready for these yummy donuts. Now, all I have in here is my vegetable oil. This, I put one little donut hole in to make sure that the grease is hot enough. When it's hot enough, it'll be light brown on the bottom. It's not quite hot enough yet, but it will be shortly. I don't know what that is. It's used grease, so it must be it's a string or something. But anyway, let's see. As you can see, it's not quite brown yet, but it will be. Just give it a minute. I've got it on high. It'll be hot in just a minute. In the meantime, don't forget, we just made our glaze. It's yummy, yummy, yummy. And I have another pan where we're going to put the donuts when they're finished. So come on, little donuts, and get hot, hot, hot. We're quite ready. Okay, I'll be back when it's hot. Okie dokie, the grease is hot. Watch that. Half a pan right there. You don't want your grease too hot because if you cook them too fast, they'll be doughy in the middle. You don't want that. Just want them like they are. Just nice, and it's got to be hot enough so the grease doesn't absorb into the donut though. So you definitely want a medium-high heat. See how they're puffing up? Now you don't have a whole lot of room. That's perfect, isn't it? We'll let them fry a minute until they're golden brown on the bottom. almost, but not quite. See around the edges. Watch that. Ta-da! Ta-da! That's better than Krispy Kreme right there. And let them cook a minute on this side. And I keep this icing handy so that I can cook them straight into the icing when I'm done. And then they go straight into the serving batter. Not quite done. See, they're not quite brown yet. Yours may cook hotter, so don't worry about it if it does. Just don't let them burn. Looks like it's about done right there. Sweet, there you go. It's about that brown. Brown. There we go. Now I'm going to put some more in while I'm fry out the last ones, except for the holes, and the holes are my favorite part. My family loves the holes. Now just flip them over. You know, I put them in upside down so that when I flip them, the bottom will be on top. Well, no, the bottom will be where it's supposed to be. So anyway, there we go. Now watch this. Take them out. There we go. There you have your better than Krispy Kreme donuts. But you made it home. With what? 3 ingredients? Donuts, powdered sugar, evaporated milk. There you go. They are yummy, yummy. So, here's my cup of coffee. Ready? I'm gonna have me some donuts. So God bless y'all, and y'all go make you some donuts. Bye-bye. Well, I've had my donuts, and I've had my coffee, and man, those donuts were so sweet, and it made me think. Every day with Jesus is sweeter than the day before. Every day with Jesus, I love him more and more. Jesus saves and keeps me, and he's the one that I adore. Every day with Jesus is sweeter than the day before. It gets sweeter as the days go by. It gets sweeter as the moments fly. His love is deeper, richer, fuller, sweeter, 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 sweeter as the days go by. 'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus, just to take him at his word, just to rest upon his promise, just to know thus saith the Lord. Jesus, Jesus, how I trust him, how I've proved him o'er and o'er. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, oh, for grace to trust him more. He's sweet, he's faithful, and you can trust him. And this is Sophia, keeping it simple. Bye-bye.